What's up, guys? Welcome to Choose Your Own Path. Today, we're gonna go chatting about whatever you want, and the craft, and what we use, and what I've done so far. So we're just gonna wait a couple bits to see if anybody's on. If you want to join, you're more than welcome to. Just clean up as we're waiting. Shop gets kind of downstairs getting kind of messy. So we are live today. We figured we'd do a video and see what's going on. We started a new hobby, which is very simple and actually fun. And it doesn't cost very much. That's the best part of it. So if you're with me, say hi, so I know you're there. We'll do some chatting. Just setting herself up. It's a waiting game now. We're just gonna set up some of the stuff that we have going on. Let's back a bit. Like that. Ooh, garbage everywhere. So if you're on here and you want to say hi, go ahead so I can see if you're there. Just for the fun of it. Alright. So we're just setting up here. A couple people messaging us. For me. See what's going on. What's up, David? How you doing, buddy? Let's try to get some better. Not so much light in my face. Just setting up to talk craft, talk whatever. That's why we're here. So we're just gonna set up just to show you what we're doing. This is the new hobby that I acquired or I started. Basically, it got too darn cold. And I'll move up a bit. I guess I tried to move back. It wasn't good. The old eyes can't see anything anymore. Oh, there we go. Now you can see what's going on. So we started a new hobby. Where do you get your epoxy? My epoxy. Michaels. Michaels.com. I think it's a Canadian group or Canadian business. Let me just do it like that. It's a Canadian business. It's called the Poron series. I'm sure you could probably find it anywhere else too. I use all my epoxies on all my carving, all my wood carving and stuff like that. It just makes it that much better. I think I've mentioned that once to you itself. Basically, it's if you're on their website, there's a coupon that you can use, and it's based on you can get anywhere from 45 to even 55% at the best of times, which a $60 bottle comes down to like $27. Sorry, 2 bottles. It does. It just makes everything crazy. You know, it pops everything right out. I haven't done the eagle yet. I was gonna bring this guy out and do him soon, but right now carving has slowed down a bit. It's just so cold out, and I just really don't want to bug my neighbor too much when it comes up to doing stuff. It is what it is. So, and this is a little bit more simple. Like I said, it's all styrofoam. It's on there. I glued it on there. Put some grass. Actually, the end result was I took Elmer's glue and I glued with a little bit of water, and that will keep these pieces on a little bit longer. Might have to do a little bit of work to it just to keep it on there. Same with this guy here. This one here has a lot of the bushy kind of stuff. I built a ladder. Where's the damn ladder? I built a ladder right there. Where are you guys? I built a ladder right there for the set. Just for the fun of it. Sort of gives the characters a play to come in. And I'm really surprised how the Mod Podge works, because this is solid. This is very, very solid. This one's solid too. This one I did Mod Podge the coffin. Whatever. I'll be working on spider webs and spider eggs and a spider for another project. 2 things for the spider web. One is you can go buy yourself dollar store and all that stuff. Hey Rob. Dollar store, you can buy some of that. It looks like spider web. It's like fluffy. You can buy that stuff and you just stretch it out, and then you can just put it on stuff, and then you just spray it down, or else you put glue on it, whatever, and it hardens. It's pretty cool. Another one I just saw was bounce sheet, a good used bounce sheet. The bounce sheet, you can really stretch it apart and then wrap it around stuff and then cover it and spray it again, and that works well too. So different ways to craft stuff. Just starting to figure out things and see what's going on. I'm more of a snake guy. I like snakes, but I don't have any. That's the only thing. Rob, where the heck did you go? I don't see you anymore. trying to figure out. Sometimes you get a couple people, sometimes you get nobody. Oh yeah, you're there. It's not glitching out or nothing, is it? All right, plug her in. It's all good. I'm just trying to read stuff here. Things everywhere. Gotta clean up the little area too, because I'm making a hell of a mess. I got paint splattered all over that wall, which shouldn't be there. Hey Charles, how's it going, buddy? Being good. Just waiting to see who wants to join us. Ah, there you go. That's good. So we're just playing around talking about the styrofoam stuff today. The new hobby. Whatever. Alright. Hanging in there, right on. That's a good thing. Trying to figure out some other ideas to go along with what this is going to be, or how we're going to set this up as what we need to do to get out there, you know, because obviously YouTube's pretty slow on the people, you know, like different niche of getting things done. Joined a couple other groups, followed some other people, trying to get some ideas, trying to get some ways of getting people to come over and join these chats, and or joining the channel. Just more subs the better, right? You know, it's the way it is. Like, you know, carving's awesome, and at a certain time of year for this guy. Otherwise, I got to do other stuff, and this is what I figured I'd do. And I turned around and I let's see how I was gonna say this. I'm looking at a styrofoam cutter, and what I'm looking at is either a tabletop one or a handheld one or something like that. And just like everything, all the other affiliation stuff and all that, you always gotta ask. So I basically contacted 3 or 4 companies, and I told them, you know, what you got, let me see it, send it to me, let me try it. If you want it, and that's fine. If not, that's fine too. I'll just, whatever, I'll get it. But in order to do a recommendation, I need that product in my hand to show it to you guys, to show it to the other crowds, whatever. So I'm waiting for a response. Now, I was getting tired of cutting stuff by hand, by knife. So what I went and did was I took, well, it's no big deal. I took my razor tip. I had an extra one of these wires that they give you as extras. All right, and I just wrapped it on the same way you would do a normal burning tip. And unbelievable how it works. It works really well. Like, I'll give you guys a look here. Plug it in. The nice thing about putting it on here is I have a control of my heat. The shitty thing is the size of what I could put on here. Even if I had a longer one, a longer wire that I could wrap around to sort of angle out and make the cutter, it'd be fine. But again, I'd have to crank it up more. So turning it on what I usually do is I turn it on, I put it to 10 first. What I'm looking for is just to get that, if there's any kind of burnt styrofoam that's already on it from the other day, or this morning I started this basically, and I could see it smoking off already. So, and it with that kind of size, it'll get very hot. And I'll just turn it down to usually around 6. And for small pieces like this is about 1/2 inch. All I'm doing is I'm just gonna cut right through it. I notice it's a slow cut at this heat. But compared to doing it by hand, this is a lot faster. So one right through. The only thing is you got to take it off right away, all right? Or else you'll get that hanging bird. So turning it up a couple of notches. And again, this is about, it's a 1/2 inch cut itself, so 1/2 inch here, and if I wanted to bring it in, and then with the heat a little bit higher, you can see how fast it cuts, which is good. I like, you know, I sliced that one on the side. That's fine. And then if I cranked it up all the way, get caught in there, and I wanted to cut it, well, it's like butter. It'll go right through it like nothing, which is perfect because on a fast build or a mini build, that's what you want. If you want to do little stones or whatever. But again, the only thing is you don't want to let it hang on there. If it stays in there, it becomes like it can be more toxic than anything. You don't need that. So just real quick build, burn, and that's it, and it works. So, and it's good for shaping if I'm ready to shape stuff too. If I had a bigger piece hanging around, and I wanted to shape, you know, maybe cut something out of it. Again, take it off. I will be looking at a real one, like it's a bigger one, but it cuts. It'll get that shaping in. You know, if I want to just basically do like a circle, simple as that, and it just takes it out. Oops. So the rocks from foam. Yeah, all these rocks are, everything here is from foam, dude. Everything here is foam related. Very simple. All it is foam. Get yourself a knife or some sort of cutter. Cut it, shape it the way you want it. You know, the nice thing about having these tools, if you have the proper tools, is it works for what you want. The next build I'm gonna do will be, like I said, it will be a spider with. You don't inhale this shit. It will be a spider with eggs. So just now I'm just letting it crank to the highest heat so you'll burn off that smell. So I don't have. It just doesn't stay on there. I'm really hoping that, you know, in the long run I can get myself a tabletop cutter. So a tabletop cutter is so thick and has the wire in it, and then has a handle, and you can just push it through. Has a guard and everything like that. So that's pretty good. The build on these things are fast. I'm telling you, like, you don't, if you're paying attention and doing stuff, it's great. What it is now. All right, Charles is giving me a message about what about. Oh yeah, hot knife table 3-in-1 engraver from Amazon. These there's a lot of links out there that sell these things, and I'm sure they're good, but I just don't want to have many of them. I just want to make sure that I have a good one. Proxxon is one of the better known companies that sell these kind of tools. I've inquired about them. There's another foam company out here in Canada that I just got a hold of. I'm hoping they'll message me back, kind of thing. This is pretty much what I'm looking for as a handheld one. I don't know if you can see that, if it's too bright or what. Anyway, it looks exactly like this, but it's 3 times the size of it. So, oh, there's another message. What is this one? Yeah, and that's another foam kit right there. Charles is showing me some stuff here on. This one doesn't have a price. What did I see? Oh, it says $45. Now, if there's companies out there that you guys know of that have these things, let me know. Send me the company, not like Charles. I appreciate this, and you know that. But these are, well, it's from Amazon, so you just basically have to find out who sells them. And this simple make, the build of this machine is so simple. You could do it probably in about an hour's time or less. Most people can do it a lot less. It wouldn't be hard at all to make. You really just need the proper wiring. You need a power supply. I've seen guys, I've been watching videos, and I've been watching these guys, and they're doing it with power supplies, like even USB chargers and all that. And there's enough power in it to make it go. So, I don't know. When it comes up to building tools and stuff like that, yeah, some things I could do, most things I don't try. Stuff like that is, I would really like to get someone who knows what they're doing and go from there. Yeah, sure. The styrofoam. The roof is on fire. You better call 911, buddy, if your roof's on fire. Mine's not. So yeah, that's pretty much what we're looking at. And it's funny because I've been to the dollar store and I've seen a lot of the stuff they have. This is a huge freaking package of moss. What smells like moss? Moss and kind of bushy trees and stuff like that. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get myself a container and I'll be separating all that stuff. It's a song, Rich. If you build a foam cutter. I'll build one. No, I won't. I'll let someone else build one, someone who knows what they're doing. My nephew's pretty good at that kind of shit. He'll build that stuff up. I'm sure of it. So, and in styrofoam, we've just been getting stuff like this. It's just like big chunks, lids from. Well, I work at a hospital, so it's a lot accessible because they are always sending stuff out in and out, and that's pretty cool. So they just say, take it. It's gonna get probably thrown in the garbage anyway. This flower doing while I'm chatting. I'm just gonna spread out this moss stuff because it comes in different pieces. Right? You're good.
You good?
Yep.
I was looking.
Yep.
What are you making?
Nothing. I'm just spreading out the moss stuff
Oh,
here
you
and
make too.
chatting with people. We're just a chatting.
Why'd they have ping pong?
Hmm?
Why'd they have ping pong?
Ping pongs. They were drinking last night and they were playing ping pong.
Beer pong?
Are you selling cottonwood? Cookie Girl Rob says hi.
Hi.
Right now, I don't have a huge selection to sell. Like certain time of the years, or the year, more summertime. I have access to get some. That's not an issue. Right now, I have a little bit. I have a little bit in my garage or my shed, but my shed has 3 feet of snow in front of it. So, not exactly good times there. Not exactly. So I have to get out there and dig it out. You can't get it there, eh? Alright, well, you know what? Just, you know, if you're patient with me, I can get some and then I can tell you the prices and everything, what we do for shipping and all that. It's not a, it's pretty affordable in the sense where, you know, it depends on if you're a huge crafter, if you're using a lot of it, it's a lot, you know, you want a good amount of it, or if you're just someone who's just doing a small amount. Basically, it's like saying the more you buy, the better you save, right? That's how we base anything. But come springtime, it's a lot easier to get. So I would say just, you know, be patient with me and hang around and keep on chatting me up, and I'll see what I have in my shed when I get to it, because it's pretty much like +4 out there, and it's not melting like stupid, but it's melting. It's easier. I don't do too much carving. Yeah. Charles is the only one, and I don't understand it, so it pisses me off. Charles is the only one that got hit by customs when I sent stuff out. And that, you know, son of a bitches, they had to target somebody, and they targeted Charles. I'm sure of it, because we've sent stuff out many places, and I don't know why he had to be the unfortunate one to get hit. I don't like that, but we are gonna make that up to you, Charles. Don't worry. It's time's coming. We'll figure that out. So I'm just trying to see what I have. Oh yeah, everybody's sick here. I have wood here, but we don't get.
I can't find my belt, bro.
And well, we don't know about that damn beaver. Better be there. Nah, first time. What?
I can't find my belt.
I don't know what that is, sweetie.
Might be upstairs.
Yeah. Yeah, and that darn well, the maybe in custom jail. No, I know, but I feel bad, and I still think we should figure that out one day. You know what I mean? It's not right. It's not right. Yeah, and the beaver, I don't know what the hell. Well, I was told that what it took it. You know what? It must have taken about a week and a half before I got the beaver here, Rob. So it's been about a week now. So I'm assuming it's on its way. It has to be. There's no other. I mean, if they're stopping it for the beaver, the hell with them. I'm not sure. So, hey Jordy, how's it going, buddy? So, I'm thinking it's gonna take a bit, but it'll get there. I'm more positive. Yeah, so that's good. Otherwise, I just wanted to get rid of some of this. There's so much crap in this stuff. No, because we just sent it by post, like normal post. So, what it is if you pay for the tracking number, then you'll get one. But with the weight of it, I think it was close to $40 with tracking. So yeah, it was close to $40 for a tracking number. So you know what? Me and Rob know it. It's there. Copy time. I wish. It should be on its way. That's all I'm saying. There really shouldn't be any overly issues with it. It's just probably sitting in somebody's about a week ago. I think it took. I'm pretty sure. Like I said to Rob, it took about a week and a half. I'm pretty sure a week and a half by the time I actually received it when he sent it. So I'm more positive that there's just that in between time that's going on. So
Hey, Papa.
what?
Mom wants to see
No.
you.
Huh?
Mom wants to see you.
I'm doing a video.
I know.
Too bad.
I told her.
No.
Uh-uh. She asked if you could pause it.
Huh?
She asked if you could pause it.
I can't.
No, I told her.
You can't do that.
You can.
Huh?
You can.
No, you can't. No, you can't.
I'm pretty sure you can.
I was on the wrong account. Need a break from editing videos all day. Well, thanks for joining. Give me 1 minute or 2 minutes, guys. I gotta go do something. Just check something out. Okay, James. Okay, guys. I got something that just happened, so I have to get off. I will get back to you guys either later on or whenever. I gotta go. We'll talk to you soon.